The Waldo Canyon Fire burned through our community, causing devastation throughout Colorado Springs.
Hundreds of homes were lost in the fire, but one local development didn't lose a single home because of fire mitigation.
And our Caroline Peters spoke with those who lived in the Cedar Heights community, remembering the Waldo Canyon Fire. Joining us live from Colorado Springs this morning. Good morning, Caroline.
Bree, good morning. That's right. 250 homes. That's how many houses were part of the Cedar Heights community that you can see off in the distance here back in 2012. And not a single house burned down thanks to the community's fire mitigation efforts that they started 5 years prior to the Waldo Canyon Fire. And I did have the chance to speak with residents who live in this community. They said the flames from 10 years ago, those will never be forgotten as they watch those off in the distance. Back in 2012, they didn't even know if their mitigation efforts would work. They had removed dead trees, created a defensible mitigation space, and they were unsure how effective it would be, but when the Waldo Canyon Fire burned through, it did exactly what these residents prepared it to do. It burned into the mitigation area and plateaued, allowing the Springs Fire Department to do their job.
But it's also a huge, okay, what's going to happen? And we were out for a week, and during that whole week, you're just glued to the television and you're watching the fire that's burning up there and it's moving around.
And when the Cedar Heights community members were able to return to their homes, they knew that the mitigation efforts had changed the behavior of the fire. And the work that they've done here, it hasn't gone unnoticed. The Springs Fire Department runs a nationally recognized FireWise USA program. Other states like California looking at the Cedar Heights neighborhood as the example of how effective fire mitigation really is. And we spoke with several residents who were here 10 years ago, had to grab their belongings and go. It's very, very devastating to talk to them. They were so thankful, though, to be the one community not to lose a single home. We'll have a deeper dive on this later on today on News 5. Reporting in Colorado Springs, Caroline Peters, News 5.